Welcome to Accelerated Real Estate Services Accelerated Marketing Overview. My name is Robert Barber, and it is my pleasure today to be your host. This is the first overview of a several-part series that dives into using accelerated marketing or auctions as a powerful real estate marketing tool. At the end of the overview, as a seller, you will be able to answer three basic questions. First, did you know you could sell your property in 30 days or less for your price? 2, what are you doing to differentiate your property in this real estate market? And 3, why have you not asked, or why should you ask your real estate professional about accelerated marketing? In the next few minutes, you will learn how hundreds of our clients, and many more thousands around the country, are selling their property in 30 days or less. That includes residential and commercial properties, regardless of size. This marketing even applies for short sales. So what will we cover? First, what is accelerated marketing? Second, why does it work? And thirdly, how does it benefit the seller, the buyer, and even realtors? So let's start with what is accelerated marketing. Accelerated marketing, or auctions, has been around since the beginning of trade. This marketing method has evolved over time to a very sophisticated marketing tool. Accelerated marketing is a powerful 30-day marketing process employed by trained real estate professionals to bring the market to your individual property, allowing you to sell for your price. In most cases, this all begins with an online auction that may conclude with an on-site auction. The combination of both bring a massive internet exposure with the creation of a competitive demand that cannot be matched using any other real estate marketing tool. The National Association of Realtors recently devoted an entire division to the exponential growth of auctions in the real estate marketplace. The National Association of Auctioneers estimates that $59 billion in real estate was sold under accelerated marketing just last year. More information can be found at both the National Association of Auctioneers and National Association of Realtors website. So why does accelerated marketing work? Have you ever seen someone faced with 100 choices to make? They become paralyzed and cannot make up their minds. Reduce those choices to just 2 or 3, the decision becomes so much easier. In today's environment, buyers have too many choices. Bank-owned, foreclosure, short sale, price reduced, distressed. By employing an accelerated marketing campaign, the word auction differentiates a property from all of the other noise in the market. By elevating a property or your property above that noise, it makes it easier for buyers to choose your property. What are you doing to make your property different? You have to give people a reason to buy in this real estate market. There are so many choices that buyers have become paralyzed and sellers have become frustrated competing with foreclosures and bank sales. The marketing of a property today must raise it above all of the other noise in the marketplace and draw attention. Auctions do just that. How does Accelerated Real Estate Services leverage this tool or this process for you as a seller? Our marketing promotes your property above all the noise with 4 key components. First is inclusion of all realtors. If you have an existing realtor, they maintain the listing and are fully protected for their commissions. Also, as a part of that, all other realtors that represent buyers are as well fully protected and incented to bring those buyers to your property. 2, your property is marketed for a concise 30-day marketing period, drawing a deadline for buyers to make up their mind. No longer can they wait to see if you'll drop your price or maybe if another opportunity may come along. Thirdly, the property is promoted on the internet through a proprietary online auction engine at www.aresauctions.com, as well as all other internet-based information exchanges such as MLS, Realtor.com, Zillow, MSN, Trulia, Yahoo, Google. Those are just for residential. If you have a commercial property, we also leverage the information exchanges such as LoopNet, CoStar, Catalyst, and CCIM. Fourthly, depending on each property, a full marketing campaign is derived and employed to ensure maximum exposure. In most cases, this can all be done for as little as $200. So what's in it for the seller, the buyer, and realtors for that matter? Let me start with the sellers. The property will be sold in a 30-day or less marketing period, drawing a deadline to when the property will be sold. You do not have to sell for anything less than your price. Buyers compete for your property, driving up pricing instead of slashing pricing. The process allows you to compete with foreclosed and bank-owned properties for those buyers' attention. You compress months of traffic to your property in just weeks. The property is sold as is, weeding out any frustrating negotiations. The contract is not contingent on any financing. And lastly, as a seller, the process works for both commercial and residential, regardless of size. As a buyer, there are plenty of advantages to buying under an accelerated marketing plan. The buyer knows the seller is serious about selling their property. The buyers become educated on the true value of the property by competing with other buyers in an open and transparent market. The process is transparent. The buyers do not have lengthy approval processes to wait upon. So how does it benefit a real estate professional? Being a real estate professional myself, I would want to know that my commissions are protected and that my client, regardless of whether it being the buyer or the seller, is being treated fairly and equitably. Our process meets both those requirements. It also provides more resources to work with in a marketing of a property. In today's real estate market, do not let your property fall victim to the market. Do not let yourself get caught in, I just need the right buyer, or if I could just get the buyers in to see my property. Take charge of the marketing and aggressively go after the buyers. Do not leave money on the table by just reducing price and hoping someone submits an offer at the right price. In a market that is suffering from tougher lending standards, a flood of properties on the market, buyers nervous about what property is worth, accelerated marketing overcomes these barriers. Call us or ask your real estate professional today about accelerated marketing for your property. You cannot afford to be passive about marketing your property in today's market. Know that you can sell your property in 30 days or less for your price. Take charge of your property now.